What if I told you that the most powerful manipulator in anime isn't just a fictional character, but a masterclass in real-world psychological control? Light Yagami from Death Note isn't just intelligent, he's a strategic genius who bends people to his will, deceives even the most brilliant minds, and controls everyone around him without them realizing it. And here's the truth. The techniques Light Yagami uses, they're real. In this video, we're going to break down the psychological manipulation tactics Light Yagami uses to dominate others. Real examples from Death Note where he outplays his enemies. How you can use these same techniques to influence people in real life. And how to defend yourself against someone trying to manipulate you like Light Yagami. Let's begin. Part 1. How Light Yagami manipulates others. Light Yagami is a master of deception, persuasion, and psychological warfare. He doesn't just use brute force, he controls people's thoughts, emotions, and decisions. Here are the 5 most powerful manipulation techniques he uses. 1. The illusion of innocence, hiding in plain sight. One of Light's greatest strengths is that he never looks like a manipulator. To the outside world, he's a model student, a kind son, a trustworthy person. Even when suspicion is on him, he plays the role of the innocent victim. This makes it unthinkable that he could be Kira, so people let their guard down. Example: when Elle first suspects him, Light volunteers to help with the investigation. By putting himself in the lion's den, he makes it seem ridiculous that he could be guilty. How to use this in real life. Always present yourself as honest and trustworthy. If someone suspects you of something, offer to help find the truth. This makes you seem innocent. Never act defensive. Act calm, as if you have nothing to hide. 2. Gaslighting, making others doubt reality. Gaslighting is a psychological tactic where you make people question what they know to be true. Light does this brilliantly by manipulating people's memories, beliefs, and confidence. Example: when Light temporarily gives up ownership of the Death Note, he literally gaslights himself into believing he's innocent. This allows him to pass Elle's tests because he truly doesn't remember being Kira. How to use this in real life. If someone accuses you of something, act completely shocked and confused. Say things like, "That doesn't make sense," or "Are you sure you're remembering that correctly?" Slowly introduce doubt into their mind, making them second-guess their own thoughts. 3. The power of fear, controlling through intimidation. Light knows that fear is the greatest tool of control. When people are afraid, they stop thinking critically and start obeying without question. Example: the entire world fears Kira. The moment criminals start dying, society changes overnight. People become obedient, submissive, and desperate to stay on Kira's good side. How to use this in real life. You don't have to threaten people directly, just imply consequences. Use silence and body language to create unease. Make it clear that disobedience comes at a price, even if you never say it outright. 4. Emotional manipulation, exploiting love and trust. Light understands that emotions override logic. If someone is emotionally invested in you, they will ignore red flags and do things they wouldn't normally do. Example: Light completely manipulates Misa Amane by making her believe he loves her. He never truly cares about her, but he uses her devotion to get what he wants: access to her Shinigami eyes and loyalty. How to use this in real life. Make people feel special and valued. They will become emotionally dependent on you. Use love, friendship, or loyalty to make them willing to do things for you. Never show your true intentions. Keep them emotionally attached without giving them full control over you. 5. Outthinking the enemy. Always being 10 steps ahead. Light never reacts emotionally. He thinks ahead, plans for every possibility, and manipulates people without them realizing it. Example: When he's being watched by the FBI, he acts completely normal, using a hidden piece of paper to kill Ray Penber without arousing suspicion. How to use this in real life. Always predict how people will react and plan for it. If you're in a conflict, never react emotionally. Stay calm and control the narrative. Make people feel like they are in control, while secretly guiding them to do what you want. Part 2. How to manipulate like Light Yagami. Now that we've analyzed his tactics, here's how you can apply them in real life to influence others. Always control your image. Look innocent, smart, and trustworthy. Use doubt to confuse people. If someone questions you, subtly make them second-guess themselves. Make people afraid to go against you, not by threats, but by showing them that disloyalty has consequences. Exploit emotions. People will do anything for someone they love, admire, or trust. Never act impulsively. Always think 10 steps ahead and manipulate people without them realizing it. If you master these techniques, you will have influence and control over those around you, just like Light Yagami. Part 3. How to defend against this type of manipulation. If you don't want to be manipulated like Light Yagami manipulates others, here's how to protect yourself. Never trust appearances. Just because someone seems innocent doesn't mean they are. Be aware of gaslighting. If someone constantly makes you doubt your own memory, it's a red flag. Recognize fear tactics. If someone tries to control you through fear, don't let them dictate your emotions. Don't let emotions override logic. If someone is using love or trust to control you, take a step back and think critically. Always question their motives. If someone is trying to make you do something, ask yourself, who benefits? Light Yagami isn't just a fictional character, he's a blueprint for how to manipulate and control others. Now that you know his strategies, you have two choices. Use them to your advantage and influence others. Defend yourself so no one can ever control you. The choice is yours. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Light Yagami's dark psychology, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment for more videos on manipulation, persuasion, and power. Until next time, stay aware.